Welcome back to Immortal Empires and welcome back to Alith Anar. Today we're going to be carrying on our series. At the end of the last episode we did manage to get a victory against Salostra, and as a result of that we actually have some level ups we can do here. So let's go ahead and level up Alith Anar. He's only got the one level up, unfortunately. Now we could get some Quartermaster. We've already maxed it out, I mean. So what we could do now is either go Casualty Replenishment. I think we're going to go Ancient Cunning. Ambush success chance plus 30% is huge. We definitely want to get that ambush going. I also want to get some of this good stuff, though. And also the red tree. I want everything. Let's go ahead and get Ancient Cunning. Another 6% ambush success chance is fine. We can also go ahead and upgrade our other Legendary Lord. Let's go ahead and give her... Not Legendary Lord, our Lord. Let's go ahead and give her some Route Marcher.
Revenge.
Now, Alith Anar's army is actually looking kind of empty.
High Elven Archmage.
We might as well give him this spearman. If we do that, would that ruin his movement range for...
My realm.
It might. Oh, I really hope that both these armies are in force march. Vigor and battle would be tired, and ambush defense chance minus 25%. I think we might be able to get an ambush in here. That would be huge. Let's go ahead and position Sail here, just so we have 41 spearmen joining us. It's fine. She also has some magic as well. And let's try and get that ambush on Salostra. Please, Warhammer. Yes! We got the ambush, which means she can't get any reinforcements. That's huge. She is still very tanky, though. Don't forget about that. Right, let's go ahead and jump into battle. We could just auto-resolve it as well. We know how tanky she is. Nah, let's go ahead and do it. I want a nice satisfying kill against her. So let's jump straight in. Here we go then. The ambush taking place at night as well. Let's never channel Matt. Is it really ever worth it? I don't know. Let's channel magic and see if we win the gamble. Yeah, I always lose. Our magic caster is going to take 2 minutes to join anyway. That's why I decided to gamble there. I've never really learned how the gamble mechanic works. Right. What are we going to do here? There's some water down there. What I might do is, I think all of our archers, if we position them up the hill, like here in this little opening, they should burst down the enemy extremely quickly, and then we might be able to hide our... Yeah, let's go ahead and... Are they shadow warriors? I keep confusing them with the shadow walkers. Let's go ahead and hide them in the trees. That should be fine. And then with Alith Anar, I'm going to hide him in the trees, and we're going to instantly try and summon his magical version of him to go ahead and draw aggro from Salostra. So let's go ahead and do that. We're also going to go ahead and shoot her. That should be fine. Already we're absolutely destroying the enemy here. And then with our shadow warriors, yes, I got it right that time. Let's try and burst down Salostra. We need to get her killed and removed from the battle ASAP. She's running very fast. I forgot to go ahead and group that up there. He's going to attack our archers, which is not optimal. That is not optimal at all. Let's go ahead and attack them as well. Get them out of the battle here. She's going to be taking a ton of damage. Well, not really. She's quite tanky. Hopefully, though, we can kill her before she escapes. That's the plan here. Right, let's go ahead and kill these guys as well. Alith Anar, you need to keep running. You're being chased. Chased quite badly. She might actually escape. Ah, no. Okay, she is turning around to engage with our summoned version of Alith Anar. So that's nice. What is it actually called? The Misled. I don't actually know what it's called, if it has a special name or not. She's going to summon some units. That might let her escape. Oh dear. The very worst, though. That's actually going to cause us a bit of issue. Let's go ahead and tell our archers to fire in as well. Let's keep Alith Anar moving. These guys are in a whole heap of trouble here. We need to get them out of melee combat. We don't want to lose any of them. Salostra is almost dead, so that's good. I really need to kill her. Come on, Alith Anar. I'm going to have to maybe tell him to engage in melee. We're going to lose that, though. I don't want to be engaging in melee.
Going
Keep
forth.
shooting. It's all good.
As you say.
It's under control, guys. Don't worry.
Guides us.
Archers!
Come on, we need to kill her. We need to kill him as well, actually.
Scion of Anarian.
If we tell our normal archers to target him. In fact, we could tell everyone to target him just quickly. If we can hurry up and get the kill on him, that should be good. There we go. Archers target over there. Just so we don't get any friendly fire going on. Okay, he's crumbling. That's good. Let's focus back on Solostra. This is a lot tougher than it was meant to be, you know? This was meant to be a very easy fight here. We're getting a bit of friendly fire in. That's not optimal, is it? Oh, we're going to be taking some magic damage now as well.
Asser forward.
Death to all!
Come on, guys. She can't have much HP left. 600. It looks like it's nothing. She's a tanky one, isn't she? There we go. 200. Come on, guys. Melt her down. I believe in you. What we could do is also summon this again. Maybe we can just use it to distract these guys. There we go. We've killed the enemy lord. I think that should be the victory. We just got to wipe these guys out now. Oh, and these guys, but they're crumbling as well, so that's fine. Everything should be good.
Lowest champion.
Come on, guys. Speed up the battle a bit. Try and draw them out of melee. There we go. That should be fine. Close victory there. We might have been better auto-resolve, and I forgot what it said. Oh dear. But we did get the win. That's what matters the most. I don't think we lost any units either, so that's really important there. And we would have wiped out Solostra there. Nice little ambush battle for us. There we have it. 1,300 gold, or XP, sorry, and 2,200 gold. Now, we could take the extra 500 gold, but I think we need the replenishment. If we're going to hit the Vampire Coast hard, we need our army to have as many units as possible. And we actually got another level up with Alith Anar there. That's very nice. I think we're going to carry on down the blue tree. Let's go ahead and get that ambush success chance. So now we're up to 16% on Ancient Cunning. And we might be able to get another ambush in here. The only problem is, if we don't get the ambush, we're also going to have to fight this. It's fine. I believe we can get another ambush. Let's go ahead and give her... recruitment cost? What did we give Alith Anar?
Lowest fury.
We went ahead and gave him... ambush defense chance. Okay. I think we'll go ahead and do the same with her then. Why not? Let's go ahead and get some of that. Just in case we have to meet anyone like Skaven or something, I guess. Just in case we will need her to reinforce, we'll have her. Let's try and get the ambush. Please, Warhammer. There we go. We got the second ambush. That's going to be a decisive victory. This one, I think we will auto-resolve. No, we can't because we're going to lose them. So we're going to have to fight this one manually as well. This one should be a bit easier because we don't have Solostra to deal with. So let's jump in for the second battle. We're going to get plenty of battles in this episode, it seems. So we're on the same map again. Of course, there are a lot more units this time, however. I do think this is going to be a very easy battle once more. Let's go ahead and pull our archers up here this time, just so we have a bit more time to fire. And I'm also going to put our shadow warriors. In fact, they can... okay, Vanguard, it doesn't really matter. Let's go ahead and put these guys down here. And then Alith Anar, you can hide in the forest. Because you're going to be hidden. That's all good. Right, let's go ahead and start the battle. Straight away, we can go ahead and summon another version of us. Let's go ahead and group that. And what we can do is just really go and send him in. He can tank at least some of the damage. And that's all looking good. Right, how are these archers doing? Let's go ahead and assign some groups just so we're organized. I'm going to tell the archers to attack the enemy lord here. He will be super squishy, unlike Solostra, so we shouldn't have too much trouble with this army at all. Of course, we just want to give ourselves a bit of distance. Even Alith Anar is doing some sizable damage there with his long-range shots, which is nice to see. Of course, as we level him up, we'll really be able to get the true scope of how powerful that really is. We're not hitting many of our shots here. Does he have healing, I wonder? In fact, we really need to go ahead and deal with these guys. Let's go ahead and deal with them as well. Because we are being charged down and outflanked here. They should die relatively fast, so that's good. There we go. They're already going to be crumbling. They're going to be charging in, but that's fine. Let's turn our attention back to these guys. We have been outflanked there. But again, has the enemy lord already been killed? I don't see him. I think he's hiding in the trees, actually. Let's turn our focus down there. We're probably going to send in Alith Anar.
Agreed.
There we go. Let's focus him down, guys. That should be a very easy kill. Oh, look at that. We're melting these units as well. Oh, he does have healing. Okay, he just popped his healing again. I saw the spell pop up just for a second. And the battle might not be as easy as I thought. But we are doing stuff. Let's go ahead and shoot some shots in here. Because we are about to be outflanked. The enemy lord is almost dead. So there is good news on the horizon. We need to hurry up, though, because we're getting flanked. Guys, if you focus into there, that would be beautiful. There we go. The enemy lord is dead, so that's good. Let's go and send in Alith Anar. I think he can get some melee action in. That should be fine. In fact, I just realized there's enemies ranged units. Let's tell Alith Anar to shoot over here. We really need to get some kills on these guys. Unfortunately, I think we're really engaged in melee. So these guys are crumbling. Let's try and get some kills on here. What I might do is actually put these guys on skirmish mode. They don't need to be engaged in melee. Let's save them. I'm also going to put Alith Anar on skirmish mode. We can summon another copy of him, so let's do that. Maybe that can distract a little bit. Maybe go into these ranged guys. Should be fine. Let's also try and get some shots off into them as well. We can fire into these guys. That would be beautiful. So balance of power is definitely in our favor. We're kind of on cleanup duty now. We just really gotta get these guys out of here. We do have these guys who have reinforced behind. In fact, that's where these range units are going. So that's actually quite useful that they spawned him there. That's going to distract the enemy. We seem to be doing okay over here.
Ancestors by Assyrian. Shadow warrior.
Over here, not so much. But the archers here should win the melee engagement anyway. Hopefully, we can just nerf the leadership of everyone a bit, or reduce it, and then everyone can start crumbling. There we go. That's looking good, isn't it? In fact, we might need some help over here, guys. There we go. If you fire into there, and I'm going to tell these guys to fire in as well. Actually, no, we need to get rid of these guys. They're going to be doing a ton of damage. Let's go ahead and deal with that. Same with you guys. If you go and deal with this. So these guys are starting to crumble. That's all looking good. These guys aren't actually moving. Not quite sure why. We'll take it, though. We'll take it. These guys are all crumbling as well. Come on, wipe them out. Let's go ahead and send you in. We can nerf their melee defense and melee attack for when we do jump in. There we go. These guys are all doing their job down here. We've wiped out this ranged unit, so that's looking good. And all positive there. Let's go ahead and wipe out these guys. And I don't think we've lost any units ourselves, which is always nice to see. Actually, let's not send him into melee. He's going to get hit by some friendly fire, isn't he? Let's go ahead and speed things up a bit. I think now we're just on cleanup duty. In fact, I think we just won the battle. There we go. Everyone's finally starting to die. Close victory for us there. So there we have it. We stole a scroll of shielding. Damage resistant plus 20% for 57 seconds. Affects one ally. That could come in handy. 3,000 XP and 2,400 gold. Again, I think we're going to go with that replenishment because we are taking attrition and we're going to attack the Black Forests. So we really need an army behind us. But Tiny Tim has passed there. Alith Anar, +5 leadership and +5 charge bonus. That should be useful. And we've got the Heralds of Wind. Lyrian Reavers with Bows, Regiment of Renown unit. The heralds are renowned for their ability to read the ebb and flow of battle. So maybe we can use some
Alith
regiment of
Anar.
renown units soon as well, because I think we've also got some spearmen and archers in reserve. What's this one up here? Campaign movement range plus 15% after winning a battle and perfect vigor. Oh, that's very nice. However, let's get that. Oh, this one's also good. I think we're going to get renowned and feared, and then we're going to get ancient cunning, and then I think we're done with the blue tree. I don't think we need anything else here. So what we could do then is maybe pick up a few good perks like no rest for the wicked. Yeah, no rest for the wicked looks really nice. And then maybe we go down the red tree before we do some of this. Ambush success chance is also super nice. Income from post-battle loot is going to be useful, as well as the speed, melee attack, and ammunition as well. But we'll go down the red tree for sure at some point. Right, we can't ambush this one, so we'll level up our second lord here. We'll give her some wary. We need to win this one by ourselves. We are within range, which is good. That army's not too scary. And they do have a garrison, but it's not super huge. Let's bring in the reinforcements, just in case we need them. And we will attack the Black Forests. It's going to give us a Pyrrhic victory. Okay. Is it a settlement battle, or is it a field battle? If it's a field battle, I think we can do better than a Pyrrhic victory. It's a field battle. Okay. I'm not too scared of this stuff here, so let's jump in. We're going to get our third battle of the episode underway. Here we are then. We're not going to gamble the magic, of course. Reinforcements, how long has that taken? 2 minutes. Okay, they're probably not going to join us in battle now. It doesn't look like there's too much scary stuff in here, and I think we have the range advantage. We do. So I don't think we're going to make use of Vanguard deployment too much. And what I also need to do, I will actually use Shadow Warriors on the front line. So if I can find the 4 with the highest health, something like this, these 4 guys here are going to be the front line. So let's do this. We will put them just slightly ahead of the rest of the army. Let's have the forest on our flank as well.
It shall be done.
Because what we can do here,
Orders received.
something like this, and then everyone else will put in behind them. We will make use of the checkerboard and our range advantage. So as the enemy are walking towards us, because they are quite slow because they're undead, we should be able to deal maximum damage against them.
Without fail.
Now, how important is it to go deep with the checkerboard? I don't think very important. So I think for this line, we can actually afford just to do something like this. And even here, we could probably afford to get these guys mixed in. That's all looking good there. Right, Alith Anar, we'll put him in the middle. He's going to be able to snipe the enemy lord. Let's go ahead and start the battle. I'm confident with our chances here. And what we can also do is go ahead and summon a shadow version of ourselves as well. Wait, what have I done here? Have I grouped them? I have. No, I haven't. There we go. Now I've grouped them. Let's go ahead and send him in melee. That should just help slow down the enemy quite a bit for us. What I'm also going to do is put everyone in guard mode. Just because then we can give individual orders. In case we want to prioritize our targets. Is the enemy lord in range? Not quite yet. Let's wait on him a little bit more. He's in range of Alith Anar though. So let's go ahead and do that. In fact, we're going to have to bring Alith Anar over here just because the enemy lord, there's some line of sight issues going on here. Right. These guys, you're dealing with these. Okay. What I'm going to ask you to do though, especially these, I want to get rid of, I desperately want to get rid of these grenades. So if we can do something like this and really focus on them before they reach us. Are there any grenades on this side? There aren't. Okay. So again, I'm going to tell you to focus on these grenades. As long as we can get rid of them, we should be fine. The enemy lord is there, but I think it's actually advantageous we get rid of these. They can do a lot of damage, of course.
Acknowledged. We will obey.
Just make sure everything is hitting there.
Annihilate them.
There we go. These guys, are they going to get any shots off? They're not going to get any shots off. Okay, that's nice. Right, these guys, focus on the enemy lord. These back units focus on these guys in the distance. And then all of these guys, let's focus on this. This is all looking good.
Alith Anar.
Alith Anar, you're going to have to go into melee. Stop these from reaching our front lines. We're going to buff our weapon damage and melee attack, though.
I give the orders.
Enemy lord is at half HP. That's all looking good. So these guys are taking plenty of damage. This unit of Shadow Warriors is retreating. It's fine. It's fine. I don't think we're in too much. Oh, that magic is powerful, isn't it? Yes, it is. These guys are crumbling, so that's good. Tell these guys to focus here. Come on, guys. I need you to die. There we go. That's all looking good, right? Focus on this unit. They're on our front lines. And then all of these guys. Just focus there right now. There we go. They're dead. Okay, kill the ranged units. These guys are dying. That's actually going to be a very simple battle. I don't think we lost anyone. Hopefully not. There we go. Decisive victory there for us. And we lost 67 models and we didn't lose any units. So that was very nice there. We have now taken one of their settlements, which is going to be huge. Hopefully next turn we can go all the way to their capital, although we did see that it had a very big garrison, and it looks like a difficult settlement to take as well. But now that Salostra's gone for a few turns, we might be able to take it back. Well, not take it back, but take it for ourselves. So 2000 XP and 2000 gold, and we didn't lose anyone. That's all looking good. We could loot and occupy, which I think we might do just for the extra replenishment. Again, we need to keep the replenishment up, because the plan is now to go all the way down to the Twisted Glade. And of course, they do have quite a bit of a garrison. It's not as big as I thought, actually. I thought it was much bigger for that. But we managed to kill Maggie. Alith Anar also gaining leadership aura size plus 10% when attacking, and plus 2 leadership when attacking. And he's also gained Pirate Hunter. Leadership plus 5 when fighting against Vampire Coast, as well as plus 5 melee attack when fighting at sea. And Sail also has gained that as well. And there we go. She also gained the Power Stone, which is nice for her. Mission aborted. Raise or sack the following settlement. We loot and occupied it. That's fine. That's fine. I'd rather take the settlement. That will then, once we take these two, we'll have our third province. And we'll be looking good to start hopefully earning some money. Right. Let's go ahead and level up Alith Anar. We can give him his final rank in Ancient Cunning. And I think for now we're done with the blue tree, which is nice. And as for Sail, she has quite a way to go in the blue tree. So let's go ahead and give her Wary. She's taken attrition damage here. I don't think we need her now. Let's go ahead and send her back to the monoliths. It should at least stop her taking attrition. There we go, as we go back to our own territory. So we don't have to worry about that. Now, we do have 12,000 gold. Let's go ahead and get some defenses in the Blacklight Tower. And I think I'm also going to upgrade the ports. That gives us Lothern Sea Guard. That could be nice. And then what else is here? The monoliths. The monoliths has our Shadow Warrior and Walker buildings. So let's get that up to tier 3. And then we can also, let's see. So growth, that gives us another 9 growth. Whereas this gives us 9 growth as well. Okay, that's 1.3k. This is going to be better defended, so let's go ahead and build some growth up in Blacklight Tower. That should be fine too. Right, there's our gold gone already. Earn it slow, but spend it fast. It feels relatable to real life almost. What's this? We could repair the Black Forest for 400 gold. Let's go ahead and do that as well, seeming we can afford it. Right, do we have any diplomacy? I don't think so. Yeah, we still haven't met anyone new, so let's go ahead to turn 19.
If you are not of Nagaroth, you are the enemy.
Salostra wants a peace treaty. That's good for us. Their strength rank isn't looking too good. Neither is ours, though. I will decline that because we do plan to wipe her out. I really don't want her to rebuild her strength. That was a scary few turns there. A seductive influence. -4 control for 4 turns. Oh, that's not good. What is good, though? Alith Anar is going to go on attack. And look at the army. The army is almost at 4 strength. Oh, we can't reach it this turn. Oh, dear. The happiness lasted for a few seconds there. What I need to do... immune to most attrition. Let's go into our in-camp stance. And we can march down here. And then next turn we can take this. Just so we're not taking that attrition damage. As for Sail...
Destiny beckons.
I think we're going to go ahead and put her in stalking. And what I might do with her... Let's see. Maybe we can recruit some Shadow Walkers. And then we can give those to Alith Anar when he comes back north. The only problem is they're going to be very expensive if we put them in her army. I think right now we might not even need this. No, it'll be fine because once we regain... we can support a second army, just not a large one right now. I think let's go ahead and give her some more spearmen, just so we at least have a front line in this army, because in the future I'm going to give her these archers. So let's at least do that for her. I think that will work fine. Right. Anything else we can do this turn? Nothing this turn. We could check diplomacy just in case.
Noble born.
Yeah, no diplomacy to be had here other than the peace treaty. But we don't... if we get the peace treaty, we're just going to break it and everyone's going to hate us. We don't want the other High Elves to hate us when we do meet them. Let's go to turn 20. Sail gains +1 control in a local province. That's nice, because we are actually losing control here, which could be problematic. What about over here? We actually stabilized over here, which is lucky because we're super close to a rebellion. Okay. Oh dear. We do get a new technology. +15% reload time reduction for archers and Lothern Sea Guards. So that's going to actually help our damage output because we're going to be shooting faster just in time for this siege. Right. Sadly, though, that's all I have time for today. So we did manage to somehow claw back from that situation against the Vampire Coast. And it looks like we're in a winning position against them now. This turn, we're going to take out their capital, and then I imagine in the next couple of turns we can take out their final settlement. They might also have one over here. We can actually check that. Yeah, they do have 3 settlements. So after the capital, they still do have more. But that's going to have to wait for the next episode on Wednesday. We take 2 days off on Monday and Tuesday from Warhammer, just so we don't burn out. I think the balance is working nice so far. So we'll be back on Wednesday with the next episode. Thank you for watching, as always, and I'll see you next time.